My beautiful collective gang. What to do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general message for my beautiful collective. This could be for absolutely any zodiac sign, you guys, okay? These messages, in fact, are general. Take what resonates, leave the rest for whoever is here for, okay? Don't force shit to fit. How y'all feeling? I hope y'all doing good, okay? I certainly am. Let's go ahead and jump right on in. Put your zodiac signs down below, y'all. I love to read the comments or send me a little hey, girl, hey. So holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what it is that we need to know. For my beautiful collective family, my collective gang, starting out with some tarot this time, you guys, okay? I normally like gravitate towards the oracles, but I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. This person might be throwing you a little curveball is what they're saying. So this is somebody who is possibly being a little bit more strategic, or they are hoping that they can be a little bit more strategic with you. Perhaps they feel like you got the best of them, or they feel as though they want to garner more control or power. Okay, yeah. See, we have the King of Pentacles. Not such a bad card, right? I feel like the King of Pentacles is not like it's not a toxic, controlling individual, but it is an individual who possibly feels you slipping away. See, we have the Hierophant. Yep, this makes total sense, you guys. Four of Cups. You know what it is? I feel like you're super duper independent. I feel like you can be with or without a relationship, and that might bother this person just a little bit. Okay. Perhaps they don't feel comfortable having to step up so much and prove themselves, especially if it's something that they've never had to do before. And I do feel like, yeah, that is kind of what's playing a major role as the center issue. 10 of Wands. So this is somebody who is feeling a little bit burdened by the energy itself, because it's sort of like they feel like it's a catch-22, right? Because I feel like they don't necessarily feel gravitated towards wanting to step up to whatever level this is that you are either asking them to, or they can just feel intuitively, or like they have this nudge or a feeling that they have to in order to keep you, in order to solidify things with you, in order for them to be able to claim you or have you as theirs. Otherwise, it will be a missed offer, right? It will be a missed opportunity, or you'll be out the door. Somebody else may get the opportunity, right? They're now pointing to this sort of image of this additional hand over here. This person feels like you might be high commodity, or you might have other people that are interested. So they almost feel forced. I don't really like that, right? I don't like the idea of somebody feeling forced to have to do what they need to do in order to have you, because for me, that's sort of like, it feels like that's the only reason why they're doing it. Okay, so I don't get that you're a lot of work, but I feel like you might be a lot of work for this person only because of the type of individuals they normally pull in. You see what I'm saying? I feel like the people that they pull in normally gravitate towards them rather quickly and irrationally. They don't really think about what's going on. They don't really want to take a moment and sit to see what works best for them. They kind of view this person as a catch, especially with the King of Pentacles being one of the first cards to pop up there. So this person is normally like the catch in the connection or in the relationship. Now, here's what I will say. I'm not saying that this person is not a catch, but what I'm saying is you are also a catch, so they don't get to just come here and like just glide through it as if everything is just supposed to fall into place without any effort, without zero work. Yeah, so for this person, even though you're not asking for a lot, it's a lot more than what the connections that they would have had prior was asking for. Like your standards, your requirements are requiring them to step up to the plate, to boss the fuck up, or to grow the fuck up, or to mature the fuck up, or to, you know, etc., 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 right? Like you just fill in the blank. So we have the Knight of Swords. So they're more worried about competition on the field. Now, are you seeing other people? Are you seeing other people? Because this person is definitely, see, okay, yeah. This person very much so views you as their counterpart, as somebody who fits well with them. They like very much are interested in you, interested in a relationship. They want a committed relationship with you, even if they haven't said it yet. So for those of you who feel like, well, if you wanted a committed relationship, then why am I just sitting here waiting for you to fucking say something? Why am I sitting here waiting for you to commit or waiting for you to do certain things? It is because your standards, guys, right? They're not unreasonable. You are not being unreasonable. Let's just put that out and make it plain. However, I don't get that this person is normally having to step up to the plate as much as you are requiring. Your requirements are a lot more than what they have been required to do in the past. So maybe they do just kind of, they're able to kind of skate by, fly by. I'm hearing a bird course. What? So it's a reference to the Sister Act movie. That's random. So that might be one of your favorite movies or one of their favorite movies, or it might be a movie that comes on one day when you're thinking about them. That could be a synchronicity for sure. Only for a very small portion of you. So don't force anything to fit. I think in that movie, right, Sister Act 2, Back in Habit. So, right, Whoopi Goldberg, she's like a teacher. She's coming in to teach a music class. But it's a music class that is not used to really doing music. Okay? Now, if y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, right, and you're like, girl, what are you talking about? The movie is called Sister Act 2, Back in Habit. This is the analogy that they're using. Whoopi Goldberg comes in as a teacher. And the class that she is being led to teach, it's considered a bird course to them because they just fly right through that shit. They don't have to do no work. They don't have to put in no effort. They don't got to take no tests. They ain't got to take no exams. They don't got to study. They don't take notes. They just show up to that bitch and they get an A. That's it. That's it. That's all. So I'm like, okay, are you stuck in your ways though, is what I'm asking this person. You know what I mean? I get that they very much so see your value. They see the value in stepping the fuck up, but I feel like they go back and forth, back and forth. It's quite heavy for them. This is difficult. You might be like, this is easy shit. I'm not even asking this bitch to do a whole lot. I'm not even asking this guy to do a whole lot. I'm not even asking for a lot. And you're right. You would be well in your right to think that. How and ever, okay? This is a comparison between what they were dealing with before. Okay. Now, I don't want to stretch to say that this person was, you know, picking low-hanging fruit, but if the shoe fits, if the shoe fits. So they could have been dealing with people who are their age, but a little bit emotionally immature, right? Or it could be somebody who was kind of sort of on their level, but didn't really hold them to the fire to step up and ask for what they want. These could be people who were actually scared to ask this person for what they want. This person might be a manager, or they may like own a business, or they have like employees, people that they tell what to do, right? Which is where this sense of control comes from. And it's not that they can't do what you're asking for. It just feels a lot heavier than they would have had to do in the past. And I do feel like this is somebody who feels like they have to do this because of the emotions or the feelings that they have now grown for you, right? There's a little bit of panic that they are experiencing because they might feel as though the two of you are arguing all the time. You're always butting heads. You're always going at it. You could have told this person, listen, like, it is what it is, right? Like, I'm putting it to you plain in black and white. You literally don't have to deal with this. But if you want to deal with me, then this is what I'm going to need. So they do want to deal with you. Okay, they do. We have the Eight of Wands here, as well as the Page of Cups, right? So it's like that in between. It's like they are kind of anticipating what it would be like to commit to you, right? If this is what you're asking for and we're only dating, is it going to get worse? Is it going to get more? Will it be more, right? Like, will I have to do more? And that's the thing that gets me, that's the thing that is giving me a pause, right? Because my whole thing is, if you can't accomplish the things that my collective is asking for just in the dating phase, what makes you think that you'll be able to handle them once you have accomplished that? Because the shit don't stop. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Okay? You don't get to just chill. You don't get to just show up and, like, you know, do everything that you got to do to get my collective to finally commit to you and then sit back and chill. Like, that's not how that works. So I do feel like they're being smart about that. They do know that that is the case, right? But I feel as though this person has gotten in a lot deeper than what they have anticipated would happen, okay? It's a lot of things going on that they did not anticipate happening. First things first is they did not anticipate having to put in as much effort as you are requiring. They also possibly weren't expecting someone of your caliber or someone that they are into as much as they are into you to show up so soon. Because I do get that this person may have manifested this connection, right? But now they're like backpedaling and pussy popping. So we have compromise. Let's find a way to compromise instead of giving up on us. Okay. So this person is very much so wanting to work things out. It could be because of all of the energies that are getting ready to come with the next couple of cards. I took a peek. So we have foolish. All right. So they may indeed feel foolish for their behavior because it's like, I'm a grown man. I'm a grown woman. I need to level the fuck up. I need to grow the fuck up. This is the best connection that I've had yet. This is the only connection that I've really been able to see longevity with. So am I just going to let it slip out of my hands? Am I going to let it slip into the hands of someone else? If you haven't already run from this person, they feel you slipping away energetically. I'm not ready to accept what you have to offer, right? So they feel like, yeah, they've been lowballing you or breadcrumbing you. They do acknowledge that, you guys, right? So this is somebody who is, they're acknowledging the fuckery that they have been bringing to this connection, the lack of effort, right? The lack of time, the lack of whatever the fuck is missing. They are acknowledging what they have been doing. Casual sex. Let's be friends with benefits and leave the emotions out of it. And this could be an offer that they presented to you in the past. I don't get them coming towards you like that now. That feels very much so like past energy. It could have been the type of shit that they were on, right? Wanting kind of the benefits and resources of calling you their girl or their guy, right? Like they're the person that they're seeing. But yet still holding back just enough to where they're not really holding themselves accountable or showing up in the way in which their actions would suggest that the two of you are more or moving towards more. Okay, keeping that kind of gray area, the murkiness, right? Keeping things up in the air. Let's go with the flow. That type of energy. I see miracles, celebration, and boom yow. I knew it. I definitely knew it. And if you are currently already on the path to seeing someone else, they are going to want to come in and fight for you. They will get on the field with the rest of the people that you might be seeing. If you're not seeing anyone else, they do think that you are. They think that other people are interested. They feel like they have missed this opportunity, or they are very close to missing this opportunity. There's this sense of jealousy only when they think about you with other people, or if they think about like this never being possible again. Okay. Now, they are now pointing out, again, this Knight of Swords energy, which is also suggesting that this person is rushing in, okay? They don't want it to be too late. Too little, too late. You let me know, you know what I'm saying, what it is. I do get that this is somebody who's coming in to put in the effort, right? They want to compromise for sure and actually have the conversation finally. They're going to finally acknowledge some things that you brought up in which they may have, like, redirected or reverted the conversations in the past instead of just being honest with you, or gaslighted you for some of you, right? When you brought up to them what you see appearing or what you see them doing, what you see happening. I do see them taking accountability, and I also see them wanting to move towards taking things to the next level, a higher level of commitment. That is at the forefront of their mind. Now, I do also hear at the forefront of their mind is this foolish behavior and the possibility that this came a little too late. This Hierophant energy, right? Stepping the fuck up, right? Moving things in a more traditional manner, or at least having the conversation about it, right? Discussing both people's desires and not just sitting around and expecting somebody to only be about what you're about. So this connection is definitely maturing this person in a multitude of ways. Whether you decide to go with them or not, that is the point here, right? They need to grow up. They need to view relationships in a more mature manner, as they were dealing with very emotionally immature people prior to you. With this Miracles card and celebration, I do feel like this person feels like, you know, it would be a miracle if you're willing to hear them out. They may feel like you're the one running now. Right? I'm not ready to accept what you have to offer, bitch, because it's less than what I deserve. Are you crazy? What do you think this is? Okay, you better go and give that offer to one of them low self-esteem, bottom barrel ass bitches that you was dealing with before. I'm sorry. They're coming, boy. They are coming. They may also feel like they are losing control of themselves emotionally. Love is not about control, right? So they're having a lot of aha moments, a lot of realizations. This could be what kept them away for so long, or what kept them waiting, right? With that Three of Wands, that's like standing back and just watching. shit blow up in your face, watching somebody float away, watching somebody get the opportunity that you wanted because you're not moving your ass. And it is because of the idea of control, but that is going to quickly move away once they start either seeing you with somebody else, thinking about you with someone else, or wondering if you're with someone else. Okay, so this is about somebody wanting to patch things up. I don't get that there was an entire break here, right? I don't feel like it was a breakup, because I also don't feel like this had a title on it for a great majority of you, but take it how it resonates, right? This is somebody who wants to work on things, right? More notably, they want to compromise here, you guys. Okay, they're wanting some kind of compromisation. They're like, okay, listen, let's talk about this. I know what you said that you wanted, but can we talk about like meeting each other in the middle? Can we talk about meeting each other halfway? Very, very interesting. All right, guys, so if you have resonated with this message, we're hopping over to the extended. Okay, I'm going to really dig in over there. Let's see where this is all heading. If this is even good for you at all. We're getting to a multitude of things over in the extended. So if you have resonated and you want to continue on with your girl, that link will be down below in the description box. Click the like button and the subscribe button, and I'm going to see you guys in the extended. Let's go.